Guess who's back?
You're now listening to Unapologetic, the podcast, with your two hosts, Trey and Reg, discussing any and everything unfiltered.
Can men be bi?
Can men be bi?
Bisexual. In your opinion.
So yes, men can be bisexual, but am I attracted to bisexual men? No.
There's a lot of women that think, well, they say men can't be bi, either they're straight or gay.
I think you can be bi.
Well,
men can be bi because
not just women. Let me say that.
Okay.
There's a little women and men.
I think you can.
But that's a part of society and how society looks at men and masculinity.
Yep.
You're one or the other, but a woman can't. But a woman can be bi.
Yeah.
I don't taste like nothing in there.
Oh, that's good. That tastes like.
We taking shots. I don't know. This is some kind of peach whiskey.
Peach moonshine.
Oh, peach moonshine.
Not whiskey.
So men can be bi, in your opinion. I believe men can too.
Yeah, men can be bi just like women can be bi, but I do understand the difference between the two and why some people feel like men cannot be bi.
So what would you say the difference is between the two, since you said you understand?
Because for a woman, doesn't matter if a woman's bi. Okay, so let me back up.
Mm-hmm.
Men are okay with additional women coming into the bedroom. So she can bring her girlfriend, her whatever into the bedroom, and the men are okay with that. I don't think a woman is going to be okay with bringing another male into the bedroom.
There are some. I know. I probably ran into 2, maybe 3 women that were like, no, I'm not gay. I would rather, why can't I have 2 men? But
I get it.
No, here comes the dynamic, because
Okay.
I think if something was to happen to where these men mistakenly touched each other or something, you'll never look at your man the same way again. Like he probably isn't that same masculine male figure that you saw him as.
True, very true. But the guy is the bi, so obviously he's attracted to.
What if he's not bi?
So then that's different. But I don't think a straight man is going to be okay with another man coming into the bedroom.
I don't think so either. But there are a lot of, I think, men that will do it just to please, or because that's what she wants. I'm willing to. I would ask her for a threesome, another woman. So I should be comfortable with the same thing.
Okay. But would you be comfortable with that?
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna ask for a threesome either. Anytime I've had threesomes, I said this plenty of times, anytime I've had threesomes, it has been her suggestion. She has introduced it.
Okay. Yeah, no. No, that's a no-go for me.
Have you ever been in a relationship or some type of ship with a man to where you have said like, damn, I'm lucky to have him?
No.
What? So you've never
so.
had, I mean, regardless of how it ended, sometime throughout that relationship or doing it, I guess, right now, even if you feel that way now, if you was to think back 10, 15 years and you like, you know what, this was a pretty good guy, we just didn't work out. Do you have any of those situations to where?
So, yes, I do have some that, quote unquote, I let them get away, or they got away, or whatever. I just wasn't.
Or it just
mature
wasn't the
at
time.
Right. I just wasn't ready, mature at the time for it. They were older than me, of course, but I just wasn't in that mind state back in the day. Like I was in my 20s, so I wasn't trying to really.
So none of these men,
you
can just say like, you know what, I was lucky to have him.
So let me think. maybe two from back in the day where I just didn't understand, like I just didn't want anything more. I didn't want a relationship, you know what I mean? It was just, hey, this is what we're doing. We'll go out occasionally. We'll do whatever occasionally. And that's just what it was.
Okay.
Again, I was young and I didn't want anything serious at the time. But then there were so even though the guy that I'm thinking about in particular, he, this is probably so bad to say, but he was a great guy. He had 4 kids, right?
Okay.
He had 4 kids, all different moms, by different women. He took care of his kids, but at the time, that's not what I wanted. I wouldn't, not saying that I didn't accept it. It's just more of, I'm young. I'm in my mid-20s, I would say. I'm in my mid-20s. I have no kids. And I just wasn't in that mindset to want to be wife or locked down at the time or play stepmom or anything like that. At the time, I was still out and doing my thing. So, yeah. Okay.
I think I probably had 2 I could think of that I probably was like, you know what, I could think it's definitely, one, it probably wasn't something at the time that I said. I probably did, but I know definitely one of them, like now and then, I'm like, you know what, I was, looking at, but you don't hear women say that a lot though. I'm lucky to have him, no. But a lot of men say that. Yeah. Well, not a lot, but you hear that more often from men.
Yeah, I don't hear it a lot from women. So yeah, you're right. Hear it a lot from men.
So, any of these older, well, not older guys, but just guys past, you being a single woman, available to do what you want to because you're 100% single, right? Yes. No. Yep. Okay. But you said you don't spin the block, so
no.
Not saying relationship wise, but let's just say sexual purposes. No.
No, because I feel like old feelings may come back, may get involved, and it's just not worth it. Because the Cherie that you knew in my young mid-20s is not the Cherie that you know now in my mid-30s. So. Okay. Or late 30s, whatever you want to call it.
Late to mid. Well, mid. You ain't late, yeah. You somewhere in the mid.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Well, let's get ready. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Unapologetic the podcast, back with another episode. There's the Prime Minister. I have Miss Red Diamond with me. Hello.
I always feel like, what am I supposed to say?
Nothing. I feel kind of like awkward asking you this, but what's up with you? We already know. I already know, but for podcast purposes, let's talk about power real quick. What's your on this is episode 9, season 2, episode 9 of Power Book 2.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts?
So, I'm glad everything is out. First of all, that didn't happen in this episode, the previous episode, but I'm glad that Diana.
Well, more is out even now in this episode.
It is.
Because now Kane know who Mecca is.
Yes, and as well as Monet.
Right.
Okay, so
Kane knew who Mecca was, but Kane know who
Dante.
Dante is.
Got you.
And Monet know who Mecca is. Now.
Yeah. So in episode 8, I am glad Diana put the family business out there.
Yeah, I felt like that storyline
it needed to be out. I'm glad it's out there. I'm glad the damn professor
Ms.
got what
Milgram.
yes, Professor Milgram. I'm glad she got what she needed on the stand. Method ate her up, and I loved every minute of that.
Davis McLean.
What else? Going to this episode. Oh, wait, let me go back to the next one. I don't understand why Monet still feels like she has to lie to Zeke. Like, she was still lying to that boy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What was weird about it is everybody was like, when everything came out, it's almost like Kane was like, so I'm not your oldest. And fucking Zeke was talking about, so I'm 23. You know what I mean? You're going to mess up my chances to get into the NBA or whatever. But I just thought that was weird. Like, after all this information is put out, that's all y'all worried about, but whatever. Okay. So fast forward to this episode. Right. Yes, I am glad Kane knows who Dante is, and then Monet knows who Mecca is. Now, I don't think towards the end, I do not think that they killed Lauren.
Okay.
I think there was some change of heart because
by Effie.
By Effie, yes.
Okay.
Yes. I don't. So Reggie, I know how you feel about Effie. I
don't feel bad about it. No, I have always been saying, like, she is out for herself. Like, there's something going on with her. I like Effie. Like,
I don't know
I like
if
the
she's
character
for herself though. I don't know if she's for. I think she's looking at so all three of these young
she has
ladies,
an agenda.
She does. All three of these young girls has a thing for Tyreek, and I think Tyreek likes Lauren the most. You know what I mean? He's really feeling Lauren because she's the good girl. She, has the good grades. She's in, whatever. So I think he likes Lauren, but I think the perfect match for him is Effie. I do not care for Diana.
Okay.
Because she's sneaky. And she has so she's out for herself too.
How?
Reggie, I don't know why we she's out for herself.
She's sneakier than Effie.
They probably yeah, I think so. Anytime Diana shows up at Tyreek's room, she's on an agenda. She has an agenda. And it's not to say, hey, what's up? I was missing you. I'm coming back. No, she always has the agenda.
Effie too.
Effie not.
Yes, every time. And also, you must not remember season in Power, not even Power Book 1, well, Power Book 2, the first season of this one. In Power, she got him caught up. She got him locked up.
She did. Effie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that when he was at the other school, right? Right. Yeah. I do remember
when they was in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, but I don't know. I just think Effie, is maybe a better match for Tyreek.
She might be a better match, but I definitely think she's way more sneakier.
She's sneakier, but I just didn't like, I didn't like how she done this episode. I feel like she got all the information from Tyreek and then went right back to Kane and told him everything.
But so that's the thing. That's why she's waiting, because she's been doing that. Ain't just happened.
Yeah, I know.
She's been playing that role the whole episode, not the whole episode, the whole season.
Yeah.
To an extent, like she has been behind the scenes working with Kane.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. I still like Effie better.
I'm just saying. I mean,
I don't know. I just feel like she's more of a ride or die for Tyreek. But Tyreek is a fucking troublemaker. Everything that's going on points fingers right back at him, just like it was in before Power Book 2 came out.
I would not say she's more of a ride or die.
You don't think so?
No, because she only has loyalty to herself.
I think she looks out for Tyreek though.
Should we go back to when she got him arrested? She got him put in jail and kicked out of school.
I mean,
no, she don't look out for him. She has before, but so if you say it that way, Diana has always looked out for Tariq. She's gave him information he needed to know, as far as when the family was this and that. Anything to stay in Monet's good graces.
Okay.
She's always looked out.
Well, Tyreek has looked out for everybody.
He has.
The whole fucking family.
So that's one thing about him and Ghost for a sense.
Right.
He does more he gets in more trouble trying to get other people out of situations.
Yeah, that's true.
And help people out.
I can agree with that. But yeah, this episode, it was really, I thought it was okay. I thought it was good. Mecca's not the guy we thought he was.
No.
Sounds like he's a big time snitch.
Big time snitch.
Big time snitch. And Tyreek put him out.
Yeah, I think this episode it picked up from last one. Last one kind of made me think like, you know what? I don't know how much more, because this actually, to me, this season has been fairly good.
Yeah.
Or a little better than fairly good.
Yeah.
But the last episode, once everything came out, Zeke and his on Twitter, I'm like, man, but it's just so much playing into this. The whole Ghost spin of him like play by play.
Yeah.
If this happens,
give
this letter to Tariq. like damn, and I told you, if he's so damn smart, why is he dead?
That's true.
If he can see all this future stuff that's happening, why is he dead? And then Zeke, I mean, I don't know, it's crazy, but man.
I like power.
Yeah. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen this last episode and how things are gonna play out.
Last one?
No, next week.
Oh,
next week should be
okay.
last one, because it should be 10.
Okay.
And then as soon as that end, I think Tommy come out.
That
same night.
Yeah.
So yeah. But if y'all haven't watched Power yet, that's a spoiler. But then again, I don't know when this episode right here is gonna drop. So whatever. You want to get to your question? You want to start?
No, I don't even know.
No, sure. All right. So let me ask you this question. How do you measure if someone really? Well, how do you measure how, I guess, someone cares about you or likes you or loves you? I mean, where is that meter? What is there a barometer or anything?
It's a good question.
Here, we can take the shot while you think about it.
This tastes like some peach syrup.
Don't taste no alcohol.
Nope, none. But that's what moonshine do to you, right? It sneaks up on you.
I guess. So,
okay.
Just because I did post this and we kind of talked about it as far as, and there are a lot of people that'll put people in situations to where they have to prove how much you care about this person or love this person, or if the love is unconditional. Like a lot of people judge that, like, hey man, this person, they'll take a bullet for me. I know they love me unconditionally, but why does it have to be this person to take a bullet for me? Why can't it be like, man, this person to give me their last dollar if they need whatever else, they love me unconditionally or this or that. We tend to lean towards the most uncomfortable or inconvenience side of it, of okay, this how much this person loves or cares about you.
Yeah. Okay. So I think it's the person that's there for you no matter what. And I know that's like a very general answer, but when I say no matter what, I mean like no matter what. You could be down on your worst days or whatever, and this person has never judged you and will not judge you. And so that person cares for you, or has a genuine, maybe just genuine love for you. So, and that goes with the unconditional love. Now the conditional for me is very, oh well, he done this for me, so I like when he spends money on me, or I like the fact that he can take care of me or whatever. So is it really Unconditional love, no, it's conditional because you like the fact that I can do these things for you. I can provide not even only materialistic things for you, but I can forgive you. I can provide for you and the family or whatever. That's what you like. Whereas unconditional is meaning, hey, I'm gonna have your back regardless. No matter, you can lose your job tomorrow, right? You can lose your job tomorrow, and I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna hold it down. I'm gonna hold the household down until you get back on your feet or whatever. I don't feel like there's a lot of men or women out there like that. It's very few because of everything is, you want to put everything on social media. You know what I mean?
True.
You want to put everything on social media. Oh, he took me here, and he bought me this bag, and we're going on this vacation. Like, I feel like everything isn't for social media.
Yeah.
And I also feel like everybody that puts everything on social media, especially dealing with their relationship or something, it's probably not genuinely happy. It's just for show.
Why do you say that?
Because it's just for show. They want to give off that perception. You know what I mean? They want to give off that perception that, I have the perfect life.
Could it be for show, but also be genuine? Like I want these people to see how genuinely happy I am and how much this person makes me happy.
It could be. So it's both. It could go both ways. So yeah, I'll take that back then. Because it definitely could go both ways. Some people are just like social media and feel like it's okay to give your man those flowers or give your woman those flowers whenever. You know what I mean?
So back to what you started out with, what you said. So I definitely, and I think we see that a lot, to where people judge or base their love off of what this person is doing for them or what they can do for them. Oh, they bought me this, they bought me that. But not realizing that as soon as, the first time you don't buy that person a bag or send them this or that, or, buy him a PlayStation 5 or whatever else, then it's like feelings are different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're judging how much this person likes, loves, or cares for you off of what they can do for you.
Yeah.
Versus the feelings.
I think that happens a lot.
But the feelings is crazy too, because like I said, like you might judge how much they care about you off of if they'll take a bullet for you, or if they'll take a charge for you, or some like all this like dumb shit.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm not gonna take no charge for nobody. That's just not me. I'm not doing that. But yeah, I get that. So yeah, I think it's very subjective when it comes to that. I don't know. Conditional and unconditional. That's just, I think there's a lot of conditional love out here in this society now, because everybody wants to, like I said before, everybody wants to be able to flaunt on social media what he bought me or what he can do for me. You know what I mean? Versus
and loving with conditions instead of unconditional.
Yeah.
I think when you listen, when you look at or think about unconditional love, that a lot of people like it and want to say it, but their love, is it fair to say, or, well, yeah, fair would be the word. Is it fair to say that all love comes with conditions?
All love comes with conditions. I don't think so.
So outside of your son, who do you love unconditionally?
My parents.
Unconditionally?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just asking. All right.
Yeah, yeah. Like, give me an example of what you're saying, just so we're on the same page. I want to make sure we're on the same page.
Well, so I guess that would be dependent on what your interpretation of unconditional is.
Unconditional.
Like
you know what
there's
I mean?
no
Like,
ifs, ands, or buts, anything. Like
yes,
I will do anything I can
yes,
in order to. Okay.
yeah.
Mm. Uh, so for some reason, I just tend to think that there are conditions on the majority of all relationships and like level of love. I think, because you can love someone deeply, sincerely, but have conditions. Like, I won't go this route for them. I won't do this. I won't do that. They ask me to hide a body. No, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay. Yeah.
But so if your son asks you, you might be like, okay, where I need to hide that, babe?
You're right.
What are we gonna do? Your parents, maybe not.
Okay. Okay.
Sister, maybe not. Brother, maybe not. You know what I'm saying? So I think, those are just extreme measures because I mean, hell, yes, you might have $1,000 and let's say your sister asks you for 1,000, like, no.
So that's conditional. I don't feel like that's like unconditional. I mean, like, no, I would say no. I would tell her no. No. But so that means my love for her is just conditional because I told her no.
It's with conditions. I mean, you can love her to an extent, but you probably so you might not be willing to die for your sister or take a bullet for her.
Okay, so I understand now.
I mean, so I guess there could be conditions on it.
Yeah, I get it.
But then again, I mean, like I said, I just think that in every situation, I think there might, I mean, it depends. It goes deeper, I guess. Like once you start thinking about it, and you like, you know what, my mom is my lady. I love her to death. I'd do anything for her.
Yeah.
But would you really? No.
I guess yeah.
Because I say that all the time. My mom's my baby. That's let's say so. Let's switch up a little bit.
Okay.
You have two friends. They're in a relationship. Let's say you met them together. Same time. You don't have loyalties to either one of them.
Okay.
Y'all become good friends over the time. You find out one's cheating.
Okay.
What do you do?
It's not my business.
It's not your business
to tell. I don't have loyalty, especially if I don't have loyalty to neither one.
Okay.
I'm going to mind my business and keep it moving.
So what if if there's a possibility or a chance that you develop loyalty to one of them after the fact and you still know it, do you say anything?
No. So for me, I feel like I'm a very loyal person.
Okay.
So yes, if you are in my circle, I feel like it is my loyalty and due diligence to tell you.
Okay.
What you do with that information is on you. But I will tell you, and is that calling me a snitch or you know what I mean? No, because I'm loyal to you, not the other person. So yes, I would mention it. And then, like I said, whatever you do with that information is what you do with that information.
So even after the fact, if you like built some kind of like your relationship with that person got a little stronger than what it was before.
You talking about to the person that I'm loyal to, right? That I'm telling, hey,
that you saw fucking around.
Yeah.
I said that backwards, but okay.
So I think I know what you meant though. So you're saying
the person that was getting cheated on.
Yes.
You your relationship or friendship with them got a little stronger than it was prior to.
Yeah.
You would say something to them.
Yes.
Okay.
Because the loyalty is there with them. Like I said, what you do with that information is on you. Now, are you going to go to that other person? Let's just say it's a female, right? So if you're going to go to that guy, your guy, and confront him, you're going to put my name out there. Okay. That's the possibility that, that's the risk that you're taking.
All right, let's switch up. What if you was a person that was getting cheated on and the person was friends with you and your significant other? No loyalties, but I mean, this person comes to your house, they hang out with y'all, eat your food, drink alcohol with you, y'all go out here and there.
I would not, there's no loyalty, we just cool.
So you wouldn't care if they told you or not? So it wouldn't bother you if it came out and then it came out that they knew?
I think it would bother me, but I understand the fact that
really? Do you?
It would bother me, yes, because you knew that my dude was out here doing whatever, right? You knew that. You probably saw it with your own eyes.
Well, I'm saying, I know, okay, yes, it would bother you, but you said you would understand. And I'm saying, really, would you really understand?
Probably not. Not at the moment. No, I would not understand.
Because the first thing you think about is this is a person that
been in my house, eating my food, around my kids. Yeah. And you know that my nigga out here cheating.
And you would never feel any way opposite of that, right? Probably not.
No, probably, you're right. Probably not. I would be like, you know what? I'm good. I see where your loyalty lies, but really the loyalty was never there. You know what I mean?
Because they didn't say nothing to.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's a I don't know. That's a hard one.
Is it? Would you date yourself?
Would I date myself? Yes. If I had yeah, I feel like I'm a good person.
Okay.
Nice person to date.
I don't think I'll date myself.
Why?
Because I like to have those type of conversations.
What type of conversation?
Like not debates, but it can turn into that. And I'm strong-willed in that sense. So yeah. I don't know if me and that other person that's just like me would actually So I don't know, because it would be like a
two alphas,
never ending
yeah,
debate of topic talking and everything else.
But what's wrong with that?
Is that healthy?
Probably not. It's probably probably a little toxic, but okay. I think I would.
So I think there are a lot of aspects that we would get along with and everything would be perfectly fine. Yeah. But some of the stronger ones, i.e. the communication and just the like I said, the normal natural stuff that I love to do, talk. I think that's a big hurdle.
So in other words, you're saying that y'all would get on each other's nerves. You would get on your nerves.
Probably.
Okay.
I might.
Okay. I think I don't, you know what? Let me think about. I don't think so. I don't think I could date myself because I am very indecisive when it comes to certain things. So the fact that nobody can make a fucking decision, either one of us can make a decision would drive me crazy. You know what I mean? And then sometimes I have the tendency to be very impulsive with everything, like shopping. Okay. Like shopping and letting people talk me into stuff. I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. We can, I'll buy that. You know what I mean? Right. Knowing I probably really don't need the shit. So no, I would need somebody to say, Sheree, do you really need that? I'd be like, no, you don't. You're right. I don't. You know what I mean? So no, it probably will be I need someone to probably tell me no every now and then. Okay. And be like, you good. You just get what you need and be out. You know what I mean? So
what's another one?
I
I got one for me. I think at times my two people that can be nonchalant at different times may not.
No, not at all.
So
not at all.
that might,
because what would you even accomplish? If both of y'all are just nonchalant to each other, what would you accomplish?
Like, I ain't like that shit, so I'm not gonna say nothing about it.
Exactly.
I'm good on that.
You be like, I'm good. So both of y'all just piss the hell off. And you're never gonna come up with a agreement. I mean, you're never gonna compromise on anything.
So you see, natural response is, would you date somebody like you? Of course I would. I think I'm a good person. And then once you dig into it and start thinking about it, you're like, oh man, I don't know. Like, but so if you was to think about your ideal person to date, would it be somebody like you?
No.
I mean, even before asking that question.
No, because like I said, I need somebody to tell me no every once in a while. Because for me, I would just be like, okay, I'll do this, do this, do this. And if no one ever be like, Shree, slow down or stop, you know what I mean? Then I'm gonna just do it. And sometimes I probably don't make the best decisions all the time when it comes to certain things, because I'm impulsive. So no, I would not want to date someone that is like me. I feel like there needs to be that balance. You should be able to balance your partner out on different things.
I believe so. And I don't think my what would you say a flaw? One of your flaws, relationship and dating wise, besides, well, let's not say, would the indecisiveness be a flaw for you, dating wise?
No, not dating wise, because I'm indecisive when it comes to like materialistic type things or picking what restaurant I want to go to, stuff like that. You know what I mean? But when it comes to dating or the other person, I like to compromise. I don't always like to be like, this is what we're gonna do, period. You know what I mean? I will compromise. I will put it out there, and then there needs to be some type of compromise. But at one point, I mean, there will be a get to a point where I'm just like fed up with the shit, and I'll be like, no, this is how we're doing it. You know what I mean? I don't get there often, but when I do, that's just what it is.
Right.
And so for me, when I get there, because I don't like going there, but when I do get there, it's almost like I gave you a chance to compromise with me. Now you don't want to but now because I told you this is what it is, now you want to come back and compromise, and I'm not willing to. So that's probably, I don't know. Do you think that's a little toxic? No.
Probably. So would that be a dating flaw for you?
I don't get that often. So maybe. So a dating flaw for me would be, I think I said this before, is putting time and energy in someone that don't deserve it. And that I know don't deserve it. But because I see other attributes in this person, I want to continue and try to build when really I'm not getting the same in return. I think that is that's a dating flaw that I have noticed in myself.
So, all right, and I get that one. You said the same in return. So you tend to give more than I guess you think you should?
I think I not even like give, it's more of well, okay, so yeah, give. When I say give, I mean like attention and energy and time. Like it's certain things that I do consistently. I am consistent. That's it.
Are you?
I am.
Okay.
I feel like I'm consistent. And then once I see an inconsistency, I will continue to be consistent when really I probably should just notice the pattern change and fall back a little or ask what's going on.
Can you really fall back though? A lot of us can't.
You're right, you can't.
It's
hard.
Can you fall back and still be interested in this person and want to like build and everything else? Because some people are all out, either all out or all in. There ain't no halfway. Like I can't like turn this down, 2 or 3 notches.
So
and still be the same way I am now or whatever.
So for me, I'm gonna say no. There's no in between. It's either I'm giving you got my full attention, you getting all my time and energy, or we just cool. And you'll get a hey, how you doing every once in a while. And you'll see the change. You'll see the change because I will not be consistent. And that's the thing with me. I think I'm a very consistent person when it comes to things. So
I would say, well, I think I already said, I think that probably I don't know. Sometimes I can be stubborn, I guess.
I think everybody is stubborn.
But it don't but so that combining with me like fuck it, and then that nonchalant kick in, then that's a whole different because.
So Reggie, I was there. I'm not gonna say that I'm not there, but I think I'm a little bit more. I'm working on it because I'm single. I don't have to deal with people. I don't have to deal with whoever I don't want to deal with. If I get a bad vibe with you, then I'm the same way. I'm just like, fuck it. Well, whatever. It is what it is. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to not be that way because some people, you just got to work with people a little more, You can't be like that with everybody. So you just gotta, I think if you truly knew, who you can fuck with like that and who you can't. I think you know that from the jump. Not from the jump, maybe a couple of months in, you'll know if this is a person that I can deal with on a consistent basis.
But you know what? I am very self-accountable. Like I know those things. Like I know, but I know, hey, we could be texting each other 50, 60, 70, 80 times a day. And some shit happened. And next thing you know, I ain't text you in a month, 2 months. We ain't talk. Like I will.
I think a lot
hit
of people
the eject
are like
button quick.
I think a lot of people are like that. I think a lot of people that I'm not gonna say with okay being single, but are used to being single are like that because you don't have to deal with certain types of people in their energy. You don't have to deal with it. So why not be like, okay, well, it was fun while it lasted.
I go quick to no relationship at all. I mean, not even nothing like.
It's
and then someone say, hey, I let them know, hey, I still love them, but hey, I just don't, And that ain't even just like in relationship. That can be like friendship, with certain people. Hell, I've done that to a couple people last year. Like, shit, I
get it. I mean, I think you have those boundaries where this is it. I'm not fucking with this person no more. Or you're like, okay, well, let me try to work it out with this person. But for me, if I am genuine with you, like I like to think I'm a genuine person too. So if I'm genuine with you and we have a falling out about something, I'm probably gonna be the person to say, you know what, I fucked up. And will it really be my fault? Probably not.
No, but I ain't taking nobody blame.
Well, that's just how I am.
I'm not taking nobody blame.
I feel like whatever we had a falling out about is very minor to the relationship or the friendship that we have. especially if you're trying to, you know, whatever, if you care for that person.
Well, you know, there was some things I learned last year, you know, just dealing with and going with through certain things with people, you know, even the okay, you know what, is it really worth it? You know, going, you know, we can talk about it, whatever else. There, you know, there was things, incidents and things happen where I'm telling someone like, hey, this was what happened. It went down like this. And you know, there are some people, like, you realize that don't take that self-accountability. They still don't see, okay, what you're saying went wrong and how that shit affected you or made you feel.
Yeah.
And them being like, okay, you know what? I understand it. Hey, that's my bad. I fucked up.
Yeah.
It's still like, but I didn't mean to. It was just, you know, or I didn't see it that way.
Yeah.
You know,
I think it's more of
we was all whatever else. And you like,
yeah.
Hold on.
I just think it's that person that, so I feel like they just want you to apologize. Where you like, I get it, Reggie. I get it. You just said you don't take the blame for nobody. I get it.
Yeah, but so no, but what are you? But so in my instance, and so somebody in our group chat, let's say, well, I'll Shanti, whatever.
Okay.
Certain things, you know, could have been, you know, done a certain way, but
yeah.
And I mean, but when I think about it, like, what am I taking the blame for? Like, like, you know, it's a whole, you know, different.
So the thing is, I think the tone in the conversation has a lot to do with if you're gonna go there, like you pushing these buttons and okay, we going there. Okay. You know what I mean?
It does. But so that's why I think like with friends and people you love. I mean,
yeah.
If you feel in a certain kind of way, you could talk about it right then and there, or you can wait a little bit. Yeah. Let whatever you feeling die down a little bit, so you're not aggressive on the phone.
Exactly. I've learned that. I have learned that with just friends, people, whatever. I've learned that to be calm, think about the situation, replay it in your head, and then maybe 2 days later come back to that person and talk about it. Because you're not emotional. You shouldn't be emotional then. You know what I mean? You should be willing to have an adult conversation in a calm manner about whatever transpired.
So, okay, being that we're talking about self-accountability, and this is like nothing in any notes or anything.
Okay.
Would you say women have more self-accountability than men?
No. I don't think women take accountability for anything, especially, you know what, let me take that back. Sometimes we do, but if it's in a relationship, I don't think women will take. So
that's what I was going to say. I think women have more self-accountability than men, besides in the dating aspect.
Yeah. Yeah, as far as relationship, I don't see it. And I'm a woman, so, and I would say.
So what makes you say that then? Let me see if we.
Maybe because sometimes you know that you may have been wrong or you fucked up or whatever, and instead of you saying, "Damn, my bad," you know, I fucked up, you will just keep it balled up and, you know, like, I'm not about to let this nigga know that, you know, I'm taking accountability for whatever. Okay. You know, I think that happens a lot. I think women do that a lot.
What about my dating life is terrible because of me? Most women don't say that. Most women won't say that. Like, it's oh, these niggas out here ain't shit.
Yeah, we don't see nothing wrong with us.
But
women don't see nothing wrong
your
with them.
judgment in men could be the reason why these niggas ain't shit.
You're absolutely right.
But there ain't a lot of women that take that accountability.
Yeah, of course.
To say, you know what?
No, because their type is their type. You know, their type is their type. They want this type of man, this build, this complexion, you know, this type of job, this kind of car, whatever, right? So your type is your type, and yeah, that type obviously hasn't been working for you, but you still go after that type. So no, you're not. Women are not going to take accountability of that. I don't see it.
Fuck no. It's rare. It's
and
rare.
I'm not.
It's rare that
I'm all for the women, but
it's rare that I've seen or heard. I've seen a woman put that on. I've seen some women say, you know what? I'm the common denominator between in all these relationships. I'm the common denominator. So I need to take a step back and figure out what it is that I'm looking for or that I'm doing wrong in picking these men to make, you know, so I can better myself and get in a relationship. I've seen that from a couple, but the majority no. Majority is niggas' fault because these niggas ain't shit. These niggas is, but I guess that can go back to the manifesting conversation that we had. I mean, that's because you putting it out there.
Yeah, you put in,
and you're gonna get what you put out there. You're gonna get what I guess.
I truly feel like whatever you put into the universe, you're gonna get it.
Let's get this right here. I don't know how much shot this is.
I think this is about 3. 3. Moonshine, y'all.
What's the first thing you notice in opposite sex?
The first thing I notice in opposite sex is going to be, well, where are we at? Just in general?
Yeah.
Their approach.
Okay.
Their approach, and then
what if they don't approach you though? But you see
I like how they're dressed, the shoes.
All right.
Other features maybe how they're built, haircut, nice clean cut type men. Physical features could be like their lips, their arms, stuff like that.
I'm a lips man. I like eyes. Feet are showing. I love some pretty ass feet. Those are some of the things like, and I don't know if they're weaknesses now, but those are like some of the things, like definitely attention getters, like for me.
Yeah, I like shoes. Like men that wear nice shoes or whatever.
When you say nice shoes, what do you mean? That they just got to be clean? It don't, like, what if it's some pro kids?
Reggie.
I'm asking.
No, like maybe some nice shoes, Nike, not no pro. No.
But no, so that's a legit question because I'm asking because you said, because I mean, just it could be like something like they're
so it doesn't have to be Jordans. It doesn't have to be, you know, I just like men to dress nice. You know what I mean? I like for you to look nice, presentable, have a haircut. You know, I don't want no scruffy looking.
So you're saying there's no nice looking pro kids out there?
I don't know. I mean, adults wear pro kids?
Probably. I mean,
I don't know.
What if there was some Converse?
I like Converse.
Not the Chuck Taylor. I don't know. What if there was some what if
I like Chucks?
Some Dr. J's. I think I don't know. Well, there were some Pumas.
Okay, Pumas. Some Pumas are nice.
So the shoe don't matter.
No, it doesn't matter. Okay. No.
What if there was some Shacks? He got some Shacks from Walmart. What?
Reggie.
They clean. They new. They might match his outfit.
You making me very. I probably would be like.
Ooh. Well, so let's talk about it. So it ain't you're not a materialistic person, but
I'm not saying brands are everything either.
yeah, but that's what catches your attention on a man. Not necessarily saying that's something you need or that makes you he comes across as someone that got it. But that's just what looks nice to you.
Yeah, Shaq's is probably a no-go for me. And that's probably really bad for me to say because he could be a really good guy. Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna pass.
I'm not a wedge man. Like listen, she got wedges on. It just
there's some nice wedges out there, Reggie.
I'm not a wedge man. I can't.
But why? What's wrong with wedges?
Oh my God, they just, I'm not really. So I've rounded into the flats too, because I wasn't really like the guy that liked the flats too. The women that but they're cool. I like, but wedges no.
Yeah.
Wedges is just ugly to me. Period. Point blank. It's just not I have not seen a wedge that looks good to me. I understand maybe very comfortable for y'all. I don't know. I just don't I don't like it. I don't like it.
That's crazy because I used to, like back in the day, I used to talk to a guy that absolutely hated flats. He was like, no, anytime we go out, please. He told me, do not wear flats. Anytime we go out, do not wear flats. Like this dude wanted me in heels every time we went out. And I'm just like, why? Flats are comfortable. And there's some cute ones out there. Mm-hmm. So a nice sundress.
I get it.
The woman got some flats on.
Flats grew on me too. I get it. But that's the same way with, like, wedges haven't grown on me. It hasn't grown on you. And will not grow on me. I'm just not like, nah, we can do something with them. I met this lady and we was talking and she asked me like, how tall was I? Okay. But we had met in person. Yeah. I told her, but I was taller than her. Yeah. But I'm like, why? Doesn't matter. She's like, oh, I'm just, like I said, we met in person. Mm-hmm. She's like, oh, I'm just thinking, like, I'm just trying to think about what kind of heels or wedges I would wear, when we're together, because I don't, want to be taller than you or nothing. But I'm thinking to myself, like, why? Who cares? I don't care.
Well, if you're already taller than her, a heel is not going to make a difference.
Well, no, I was taller than her.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so when she wear a heel, y'all probably be the same height or something. I don't know.
Probably, I don't know. But I mean, just look at this logic.
I don't care. So, do I own some wedges? Yes, Reginald. Mm-hmm. I do own wedges.
And I think some Shaqs? No, I don't.
I think some wedges are cute. Mm-hmm. I really do. Do I own some flats? Of course, because, mm-hmm. Every woman owns flats and wedges. I think.
Do they? They might.
Have I worn wedges in a while? No, I have some, but have I worn them? It's been a while. It's definitely been a minute.
Platform shoes. That's what they are. Damn platform shoes. So if someone betrayed you and in any way, mm-hmm. not just relationship wise, okay. But I mean, if you want to, we can center it on that or focus on that. Can they ever regain trust?
They can.
Let's talk about relationship.
Okay, so betrayed in relationship?
He let's say the guy you was dating, he betrayed you, your trust in a relationship. We're not even going to the extent of him cheating. Okay. Let's say you happen to see some messages and you're like, nigga, y'all in here flirting. Like,
okay. I don't know if that would be considered betrayal. Depending on what was said in the messages, I guess it could be.
So a lot will say flirting is cheating. Or the intent is there, maybe. Go ahead.
So yes, I feel like cheating starts with conversations.
Okay.
Sneaky conversations.
Is that betrayal?
Yeah. It could be considered betrayal to a certain extent. Not like, I think it's to a certain extent. You're not loyal to the person.
Are you not loyal though?
So why do you feel like you need to go and
no, I'm asking, are you asked.
I said I don't feel like you're being loyal.
But is that being unloyal though? Yeah. I'm just asking.
If you're flirting with another woman, yes.
So can this person,
because you're allowing that woman to come in to or get attention from you that you shouldn't be giving her. Now, do some people know that they're flirting? No, some men are just nice, very charismatic. You know what I mean? These are just some of the things that they do. You know what I mean? So I think you have to know the person to know if they're really flirting or if that's just genuinely them. I'm
gonna veer off real quick and then we're gonna come back. Okay. You got a nice Southern man, right? He uses, a lot of terms like baby, sweetheart, boo, love. Is that okay with you? He's addressing other women with these names.
This is what I'm gonna say. What you call me, you don't need to be calling another woman. That's how I look at it.
So what if we call you Cherie?
Okay, that's my name.
It is.
Yeah.
But okay, y'all went through the drive-thru.
I'm talking about your little pet name.
What if he haven't got one? What if he didn't get there yet? He ain't gave you one.
Okay. So
what if he don't get around to giving you one?
Okay. I feel like
But he's like, hey, let's say he's at the drive-thru. Thanks, baby. No, you good, love. Hey, boo, how you doing? Can I get a number 2?
Again, you have to know the personality.
Okay.
You have to know that person's personality. Yep. But if I am whatever you say, beautiful, gorgeous, whatever that pet name, whatever you call me, you don't need to call another woman.
Do you need a pet name?
No, I don't.
You sure?
mean, it.
No, are you sure?
It's nice.
Okay.
It's nice.
Okay.
But
is that a woman thing? Can you're a woman? Would you like one? Is that something that like?
Yeah, I think it's something that like, he only calls me this. He's not calling the other woman this.
Okay.
He only calls me this. Yeah.
Do you have to approve of the name?
No.
Okay.
No, it's sure? whatever you want it to be. Cause it's
So what if he call you something like my slutty little bird or some shit like that?
Well, I'm your slutty little bird then.
Oh, okay.
You know? It's
he can call you that anytime. Like y'all at the family cookout. He's just like, come here, my slutty little bird.
Because that's
mom's looking like
that's y'all language.
Okay.
Yeah, that's y'all language. I mean, I would hope that's not what it is, but that's y'all language.
What if he used bitch as a term of endearment? Like, that's my bitch over there. Like, that's my woman right there. Like, ain't nobody fucking with my bitch.
It depends on how it's bitches.
Can you be somebody's bitch if it ain't your homegirl? It's your man.
I'm gonna say, again, you have to know the person's
Oh,
personality.
God.
For me, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't like it.
So it's no go. That's off limits.
That's no go.
But he can call you a slutty little bird.
I feel like it sounds better than bitch.
Okay. But your homegirl can be like, that's my bitch right there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, but so can this man regain trust? Or can, in general, is trust regainable?
It is.
But will it ever be to the level to where it was?
I don't think so.
Mm.
I don't think so. Trust is broken, but I don't think you can mend it. I mean, once the trust is broken, can it be mended? Yes. Will it be the same? No. Just think about a glass, right? You break a glass, you put it back together. Is it the same? Does it still look the same? No, because it has the cracks and everything in there. So that's how I look at stuff when trust is broken.
Okay. So is the relationship salvageable enough? If the trust is not going to be the same.
I think you're gonna have to really put in some work, and the person is gonna have to be open to the apology or trying to regain the trust back. You have both parties are going to have to be open to it. It can't be one-sided.
Am I willing to continue?
Because hold on, because I do feel like once you've gotten caught and your trust is broken, then you're just gonna get sneakier with how you move. So really, am I really giving you my full 100% trust again? Probably not. So I'm probably that person that is not open to it, or being, you know how what I just said, you have both parties have to be open. I'm probably the party that is not fully open to it.
So it sounds like the relationship is on borrowed time after that then.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it's almost like as soon as I see a text from, I'm just going to use the name Keisha.
Keisha.
As soon as I see a text from Keisha, and this may be the woman that may have done something into our relationship. She may have been the cause, right? As soon as I see a text on your phone from a Keisha, I'm gonna be like, why the fuck is she still texting you? What's going on? After you have told me, blah, blah, blah. So I feel like there's a way, like once the trust is broken, you're just gonna get sneakier with that. And that could just be me, and that could just be a very that could be potentially a toxic trait that I have, because I'm not willing to give people that second chance on certain things.
Okay, that peach. All right, so here in a sense, could that speak to our or people that feel that way in maturity? Because some might say that you have to be at a certain level of peace, maturity, or whatever else to fully forgive somebody. And I guess because I'm pretty sure there are people that are out there that will give, once they get back to a certain point or level, they'll give them that same trust that they had before.
Yeah, you probably do. But
so does that speak to?
I think for me, because I put so much out there and I give people my 100% in the beginning. You know what I mean? So that this is me. You're not getting a representative or anything. This is like genuinely me. And
can you fully say that though?
What?
That there isn't a speck or a little bit of a representative here or there?
Maybe.
Because you might be
I think so.
Goofy in person a little bit, or you might be a little clumsy or whatever else. And That might be something that you like, man, I'm gonna try, like, listen, I can't fuck this up. I don't want to like laugh too hard and snort or like, you know what I'm saying? So like, let's use your homegirl, for example, Pam.
Okay.
Was that a representative that she showed you was out? Probably the hell not.
So,
you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? So there are people that's like that. But then when she meets someone that she's like genuinely like interested to try to date, like she might not act that same way that she was acting, you know, when she was out with us.
I think that night, and it's probably on me. I'm gonna take this one because I did not tell. I think when I said we were going out for my birthday, we were going to dinner. I think it was more of she thought it was gonna be some girls, some homegirls. I did not specify.
But
you know, so that
she still sat at the table and it was still guys there. So I mean,
she is an adult. You're right, she is. And like I said, I have never seen her act like that before. So maybe it was the liquor. I don't know.
She was like that before we started drinking. But what I'm saying is though, I mean, we may have saw a different Pam.
Yeah.
If it was like a guy there that was trying to, you know, talk to her or that she had some kind of interest in.
That's true. Yeah.
You know, because you have your woman side, your feminine side, but you also have a part masculine side. You also have a part goofy side. I mean, and there are some sides that you're definitely not going to show
in the beginning.
Yeah,
you're right. But I do try to
I don't want this nigga to think I'm like I'm corny or anything. Like
I do try to be 100% genuine, but
because I've met plenty of women that say, you know, I like to communicate, I like to conversate, I like to talk. Like let's talk, let's engage and talk. I've met plenty of women that just damn, I'm like, this shit ain't gonna work. Like it's hard, like to have a good conversation. It's like pulling teeth. Like I feel like I always have to generate a conversation, have a conversation,
you know,
and then they'll be like,
people are shy too.
But then they'll be like, I mean, I don't know. Like I'm talkative. I talk all the time. I'm like, okay, when, where? You know what?
People can talk all day on the phone and stuff, and then when you see each other in person, it's just like,
But then they'll be like, you know what? I'm gonna get better. Like, you know what? I got you. Like, I'm just gonna be more myself and be talking. Then next time you with them, it's the same thing. And I'm the type of person that will fall back a little bit. Okay, I'll let you talk.
Yeah.
And there's been times where I've been with women and we've spent 2 or 3 hours and said 4 or 5 words to each other.
Yeah, that would drive me crazy.
I'm thinking to myself like all the time, like, this like, waste of my time.
I get it.
Let's do some unapologetic truths.
Okay.
Unapologetic truths. Do you got anything you want to throw something out there? You got something on top of your head? Okay. We'll go with some I have. All right. If you could pick one person to mentor you, who would it be and why? Anybody in the world. Let's go past and present. They could be dead.
Okay. Past and present.
Damn, my feet ashy. Y'all ain't hear that.
Past would probably be
either or, past or present. You don't necessarily have to. Don't necessarily have to be past.
So present. This is probably say that but anyway, I'm gonna say Beyonce.
Okay.
Beyonce is a go-getter.
Okay.
And she's about her money. I like the fact that she's not in the spotlight. You know what I mean? Not saying that I'm in the spotlight. She doesn't need to be in the spotlight, but when her presence is known, her presence is known. You know, she's about her money. She is a wife, a mother, and I think Beyonce. She's very pro-Black, right? Anything she puts out is going to she's gonna be a trending topic. Whatever she does or whatever someone tweets about her, she's gonna be a trending topic. Do I need to be in the spot? But that's the thing. She doesn't need to be in the spotlight for anything. Because that's just who she but because of who she is.
Okay. This is something I just thought about while you was talking. It's not a thought I had before, because I've never had this conversation when, someone said Beyonce before. But so as far as in the money and the not in the spotlight part, how much do you think that's rubbed off from Jay-Z?
Oh yeah. They have a power. They're a power couple.
Yeah, but I mean, as far as in the money aspect of it, and then the not being in the spotlight, because neither one of them are in the spotlight.
Right. I think you can do your thing. You know what I mean? You can be that power couple. You don't have to be in the spotlight. You don't have to be. They're not on social media.
Was she in the spotlight prior to?
She was.
Okay.
She was.
And he, in a sense, was he really
in the spotlight? I don't think Jay has ever been in the spotlight.
No, not like that. No. Mm-mm. So it's more or less it rubbed off a little bit.
Yep.
Because you really can't tell me who Jay-Z dated outside of her.
I really can't. I really cannot.
It'll be rumor to say so.
Yeah. So that's why, and I feel like they balance each other out. Or you know what I mean? It's okay for your significant other to hold you down, be like, no, right, baby, this is how we're gonna move. It's okay. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's what he done. Because when she was younger, she was in the spotlight a lot. You know what I mean? Once they got together, she calmed down. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, motherhood. I would pick. Wow. Man, I would go with, this 50 Cent.
Wow. Why 50?
Because
I think I know why 50, but I want to hear you.
His journey.
Okay.
He has been at the top.
Okay.
And he's quote unquote been at the bottom since he's been at the top.
Okay.
And he's ascended back to where he is now. I mean, so he's kind of, the way I look at it, the definition of I can make it out of anything.
Yeah. Okay.
There ain't many people I think that can fall off from where they're at now. Take them L's and then come right back up bigger and stronger.
That's true.
A lot of these millionaires, billionaire, whatever else, don't make it back.
That's true. That is true. So yeah, I could see
think,
that.
So I would go with 50.
That's a good one. Yeah, because he
come like right off the top of my head. And I mean, he has a certain background too. We know,
that's what I was about to say.
Him being shot,
him
coming from the streets,
yep.
So, but that, not even that, just, because when you look at the statistics of him or somebody like him or supposed to be in that same background, the odds are heavily against you.
Yep. He
made it out.
Supposed to be here.
Right. He made it out on the top.
Yeah.
And then fell off and, still came back.
Yeah. But see, 50 is not really in the spotlight like that either. He pops out every now and then.
He keeps himself social media wise in the spotlight. But he's not, I mean, in that aspect, but yeah, he's not, and it's crazy because I just saw, I guess it's the lady he's dating earlier. Yeah. She posted the video of them in the bathroom. Yeah. He getting ready in the sink that she posted that. Yeah. So
yeah. They've been together. What's crazy is they've been together for a while, and I think a lot of people probably know, but they're not like, they pop out every once in a while too. They're not on the social media thing like that. because I follow her. Well, I follow both of them, but yeah.
All right. If you could have supreme knowledge of one thing, what would it be?
Wow.
Here, boom. Let's take this last shot. While you
knowledge.
think of that, if you got supreme knowledge of one thing, what would it be? You hear me say that? I told y'all. Get that piece.
Supreme knowledge. Maybe being a mother. I feel like sometimes I'm just going through it. You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
Because.
But is there a perfect formula?
No, it's not. It's not a perfect.
That's probably with everything too, though.
Yeah, it's not a perfect formula, but I do feel like sometimes, especially when he was a baby, yes, I could lean on my mom, but I wanted to know everything. You know what I mean? So I feel like it was a learning. It definitely was a learning journey. For me. So yeah, I think that would be it. But then again, it's like, do I really want to know the supreme knowledge of being a mother wholeheartedly? I don't know. I don't know, because you want to be that perfect mom. You want to, you want to do everything right. But sometimes you're just not going to get it right.
Right. And also, while you're going to be a mom for the rest of your life, once, child turns 18, how much of those motherly skills are you going to, I mean, my mom is still a mom to me.
Yeah, I don't think you ever let go.
Yeah, but my mom's still a mom to me. But that knowledge that she has as a mom, is she really using it right now?
Yeah, that's true. But no.
So would you pick that, or would you pick something that that you're going to use for the rest of your life until you die?
That's a good one. I don't know what I would. So you're going to be a mom regardless,
right?
So no matter what the age is, Kyrie called me and say, "Mama, I need this," or he may hear some words and whatever, but I'm going to give it to him, right? So yeah, I think some of the things that I've learned so my mom, yes, did she prep me? Yeah. Did I call her when Kyrie was a baby on certain things? Yeah, because I just didn't know certain cues and, all that stuff. So, and some of the stuff that she did tell me didn't happen with Kyrie. I kind of had to just figure it out on my own, trial and error. But maybe that's not a good one. I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's yours, so I mean, it could be a good. And so, if I had to think about it right off the top, I think the first thing that would come to mind would be maybe how to navigate through life.
No, well, okay, that's yours.
Yeah, it's mine. But and for that, there's no perfect formula either, because we all have our paths.
Yeah.
But I think that knowledge, because I make a lot of we all do a lot of dumbass mistakes.
Yeah.
But if you have that knowledge, you can mitigate some of those, things. But a lot of our mistakes get generated off of our wants and what we want to do.
Yeah.
Like, I know I shouldn't be doing this shit. It's bad, but it's something I want to do.
Right.
But then there are also other things that, how to when I say navigate through life, how to be a better person, how to be a better listener, how to adult in general.
No one wants to adult. It's boring.
No, we want to until you have to do it.
Right. When you're right. when you have to do it, then it's just
Right.
like, oh.
Yeah.
I don't
Absolutely.
know if I mean, yeah, so that's yours, but I think the supreme knowledge of navigating through life, I think lesson or failures are your best, failures are the best for you to.
That's not to say you're not going to have failures though, because you're still going to do things that you want to do. Like some of the things that we have our failures on that we fuck up off of is because we want to, because we just want to do this specific thing. Just like you may get married.
Yeah.
And you may know, like, look, this person, I should not be getting married. I shouldn't do it like this.
Right.
But I want to do it. Like, this is something I want. I wanted to be married. I'm in love with this person. You do it. And then there are some mistakes that you make that you absolutely have no clue. Like, so even though you still have that supreme knowledge, some of these mistakes you are going to make, more or less, more of them, because it's something that you want to do.
Yeah. Okay. I get that. So you can still have your mistakes and go through life in your.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's how I see it.
Okay. I would, like, for me, I think when you ask the question, supreme knowledge is definitely just no mistakes, just, you have the answers to everything.
That's what you do. What you do. But I mean, but you still make mistakes on things that you had the answers to and you shouldn't do.
Yeah, because you're right. You're right.
I mean, that's just my.
You're right.
I mean,
no, you're right. You're right.
My brain twisted at times. I mean,
You're right.
So supreme knowledge of motherhood, and I said life. Yep. Okay. This is a generic question.
Okay.
It's probably been asked on every podcast, maybe. Or it may have been a topic on every podcast.
Okay.
May even been a topic on this one, or question one time. But so if you could have mediocre sex. No, let me stop. If you could have amazing sex, but it's with someone that you're not really too fond of. You're not that attracted to. But the sex is amazing. Or sex with someone that you are extremely attracted to, maybe even fantasize about them, but it's subpar.
No. No. So
No what?
No, you have to be attracted to the person, even though the sex may be amazing. I still need to be attracted to you.
Okay.
So on the other end, if the sex is subpar and he is very attractive.
It's very attractive. Could be the apple of your eye.
I think you can teach a person. I feel like you can teach a person your needs, your wants and needs.
Some people, but we're going too deep.
Okay,
some people you can.
Okay, so
you can't teach them. You can't teach either one of
them. Then no.
No what?
No, I'm not going.
You got is one of these guys.
So I'm going to go with the So you have to be attractive. I have to be attracted.
So you're taking the subpar sex.
I have to be attracted to you.
Have you ever had sex with someone that you wasn't completely attracted to like that? Okay. How'd that go?
It was like, let's just get this over with.
Oh wow.
No, I'm just joking. But I have, and so the person wasn't attractive, but there was other qualities that I was attracted to. So he wasn't physically attractive, but there was other qualities, and it just happened. So yeah.
I've had sex with some women that I wasn't that attracted to, and it's pretty good. I mean, we vibed, we clicked. The sex was enjoyable.
Okay.
And I mean, there's some that has been multiple times. Would I have entertained more? Probably not. But I was comfortable with what, the sexual relationship.
Comfortable.
No, it wasn't the comfortability. It was just, I guess it was.
You were comfortable. You were okay. You were content.
I was content. It was bearable. Is this a woman that I would necessarily? I'm not gonna say she looked like a gargoyle or nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Wow,
she didn't look like a pit bull in a skirt. But
oh my god.
But it probably was. One that comes to mind is it's not one that I necessarily want to be out in public with and people associate and be like, that's his woman right there.
So
because that's the notion when you go out with,
Wait, so you're telling me that you were comfortable with being behind closed doors with this woman, but you would not go out in public with her. Is that what you're saying?
I probably would, and I probably did, but it was probably very limited.
Okay. As long as
and it might have been but yeah, no.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so
I would
let's say that you're out with this woman and you see a coworker. What would you?
That's my homegirl. We might be well. I don't tell like, but she can be drop dead gorgeous. I don't necessarily be like telling we fucking. That's me.
Oh well, yeah.
But so yeah, that can be my homegirl.
Yeah.
Either one of them.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's one I might you might see me out with all the time. It's one that
be like, oh yeah, that's just
you know what I'm saying?
Okay, I get it.
But that's a tough one though, because it
is.
Especially if you out and you see something you like, something that catch your eye, and you like, and especially if they looking at you, and you like, damn, like, ooh, you out? So you out with a guy? Y'all not in a relationship?
Okay.
It's kind of understood. Like, listen, because we're not in a relationship like that, we might have fucked, we might not be. But you are free to do your thing. I'm free to do my thing. Because we're not there yet.
Yep.
Open date. We're getting to know each other.
Okay.
You see this guy, right? And he say something to you. I mean, is it like, let's say you go to the bathroom and the guy stops you like, hey, how you doing? My name's such and such, can I get your number?
I'm going to have to say it depends on if I'm trying to go further with the guy the homeboy, or, even though the boundaries have been put out there, hey, we're cool. We're just trying to get to know each other. We're very single on both aspects or whatever. I think it just depends on if I am trying to go further with that person. If I know,
everybody's on different planes though.
I know. So he may not feel that way about me,
right? But
I may feel that way about him. So is it almost like putting all your eggs in one basket? Maybe, kind of, sort of. You know what I mean? And you're not exploring your options. So I think I would pass. I feel like I would pass on that. Especially so if we're out together.
Is that disrespectful?
No, hold on, let me finish.
Go ahead.
So if we are out together, if we're out together and I see a guy that I may be attracted to and he's attracted to me, he asked me for my number, whatever. I'm gonna be like, nah, I'm with someone. Even though we're not together like that, but I'm out with you. So yes, I do think that's disrespectful.
I've thought about that so many times. Like fuck.
I do think that's
I'm sitting at the bar ordering drinks.
I do. I think that's disrespectful.
Wow.
But it's almost like, what do you say? You what you gonna say?
Because the person, I mean, even if you decide to give you a number, you know, the guy really can't say nothing.
The guy can't say nothing, but
is that kind of a treat people like you want to be treated?
I think so. Yeah.
How would you feel if you know you saw a guy that you was out on a date with, you saw him giving his number to another woman,
and we were
it'd probably be a wrap.
I probably would have
what
an
if you liked
attitude
him?
for
You
the
was
rest of
into
the
him.
night. Yeah, I would probably have an attitude for the rest of the night.
Even though y'all was y'all was just dating.
Yep.
Y'all was out having a meal.
Yeah, I would.
He's not your quote unquote man.
Yeah, I think I would.
Would you say something to him about it?
Yeah, in a slick way. Yeah.
Ask that bitch for some pussy, huh?
I would say it in a very slick way. Yeah.
Oh, women.
Don't feel that, because y'all are probably worse.
So to go back to that and answer that question, oh my God. Mediocre sex with somebody I wasn't really attracted to.
Mm-hmm.
Or no. Mediocre was subpar sex with somebody I was extremely attracted to.
Yeah.
And mediocre was subpar sex with someone that I'm saying that all wrong. Okay, mediocre was subpar sex with somebody that I am attracted to.
Yes.
And great sex
with
somebody I'm like not really attracted to.
Right.
Yikes. I would have to say and this is somebody you're gonna like be with if you had to pick one thing for the rest of your life.
Yep.
Oh my God. Wow. See, it's all right, pick one, Reggie. I might have to go with the amazing sex.
Okay, so she's not as attractive.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it just depends on the person and what they look for in a relationship. Like, some people don't think sex is everything in a relationship, you know? So yes, the sex can be great. Mm-hmm. And she not be very attractive, but
it's big pros and cons. Like, the biggest pro, of course, is the sex for one, and then the biggest con for the other is the sex. You know what I'm saying? And you're stuck in a situation to where you are like, oh man, like,
so does that leave
me and Bae gotta go out again? And fuck,
see
I really
what I
don't
mean?
want.
That
you know what I'm saying? But so and I'm not gonna throw the variable in there, but just like you could say like, okay, you can tease someone. You can, but we didn't throw that in there. But you can also say, you know what? I'm not really attracted to that person, but how they present themselves with the clothes, how they dress makes them kind of attractive, or the way they, you know what I'm saying?
But okay, let me throw this in there.
No, we're not. So no. I'm not going to use that or go with that. So,
okay.
But I would go with the good sex, and hopefully the other qualities I look for in there, like communication, you know, and some of the other things.
Okay, so what about? I'm gonna throw one in there. So would that keep you coming home? Would great sex keep you coming home? When I say keep you coming home, keep you out the streets, knowing that she's not as attractive as when you go out with the homeboys or something, and you see something that is all you're very attracted to, that potentially is good all the way around.
So now I want to backtrack and change because,
Okay.
I think every man
I get it.
wants, that woman on his own that they look at,
Trophy.
when they go out and it's like,
Yeah.
even though, beauty's in the eye of a beholder, I'm about to say, because I got some friends that, when I'm like, but they're deeply, madly in love, and
Yeah, it's just so what would you do though? What does that keep you coming home? The fact that she has great sex, but she's not as attractive.
I think it hopefully the combination of some other things that I like,
Okay.
Play into that.
Okay.
I do think sex is one major cog that makes relationships work, along with communication and probably finances.
Okay.
So I think those are three of the main cogs.
Okay.
If some of those other ones ain't hitting with, but say I don't know if sex is going to be enough to by yourself hold it all together.
Okay. I agree with that. I can understand that.
But is this person being attractive and having this bad sex, is them being attractive enough to hold a relationship together?
It depends. Her other attributes or their attributes or whatever. So yeah.
That's it for this episode, man.
That was a good one. I like that one. I like that one. That unapologetic truth.
Those are the unapologetic truths for this episode. You got anything you want to say, put out there?
You can find me on Red Diamond _85. I don't know when he's releasing this episode, but as of now, I'm not on Facebook yet right now because I have one more hurdle that I need to get over as far as what's going on in my career. And then, I'll be back on Facebook. But other than that, thank you once again, Reggie, Dre. I cannot wait until all three of us are on and we doing this potting thing. And I really enjoy doing this. You know what? I think I need to think of a name. Maybe some of your viewers can help. If I put my own podcast together with Reggie's help, I need a name.
I've only said it so many times. But
I enjoy it.
We'll get there. We'll work. But like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Thank y'all for everything that y'all do, watch, view, the likes, the comments, everything. I definitely appreciate it. I say this so many times, it means a lot to have someone, actually tune in and listen to you and, I guess invest in something that you're giving them.
Yeah.
Because we can get up here and talk about a bunch of bullshit. People like, but we actually have people that actually tune in and listen. And not every week, we have 20, 30, 40, 50 viewers on YouTube or whatever else. But
okay.
I think it comes with territory because not everybody releases a platinum album every album they drop. So
but you're consistent.
So. And I am going to be more consistent with releasing on Saturday. So these episodes are going to be back in your box on Saturday. But
I think the consistency is a big factor.
It is with everything else, and especially a lot of things, but the consistency is definitely a big factor because it's the routine of things. And people have certain routines, just like me. Like I look for specific podcasts that I listen to come out at a certain time. And I know on Wednesday I'm going to do this, and I'm going to listen to this podcast. Why? Because it comes out, Wednesday. This podcast, comes out Friday, whatever else. So but back to it. Saturday, 6:00.
Yep.
6 a.m. It will be there, y'all.
3 a.m.
Y'all will have there. Y'all will have a podcast. But as always, we're unapologetic, we're unfiltered. Reg, the Prime Minister, signing out. Cherie, aka Red Diamond, thank you for joining me again.
You're welcome. It's fun.
And we're in person, y'all. Let's see. Can we touch? Hold on.
Yeah.
Can we touch? Okay, yeah. Y'all see. They may not even have caught on that we're in the same room actually.
Yep.
This episode too, but yeah, I appreciate you coming on and just being able to talk to me and pick up the slack, because it is hard. Well, it's not really hard. I haven't really took it upon myself to do a episode by myself and just like sit here and talk to myself and talk about different things, because I don't want to do that. I've seen people do that, and people do that on live all the time. It just gets boring at a specific, once you hit a specific time, like, you know what I'm saying? So, but then it's consistency too.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So we have some kind of rapport and we can talk, and I can bring on different people all the time. But at one point in time I was like, I don't want to overuse somebody, or you can do this, do that. But I mean,
people get attached to
absolutely.
Absolutely.
Listen, when like people was like, "Where's Chelsea? When's she gonna be back on?" People was asking, and unfortunately, but it's another story for another day. Maybe that'll be in the autobiography of Unapologetic, the podcast.
That'd be great.
And like 10 years from now, but but like as I said, hey, thank y'all for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe. Go follow us. The IG, the Facebook. Follow the individual accounts. Follow Cherie.
Yes.
But we're always. I don't know what I was about to say. But anyway, we're unapologetic, we're unfiltered episode, whatever this episode will be. It's untitled, unnamed. But we will see y'all when we see y'all. Thank you for tuning in. We out of here.
Bye.
You know what it is. Thanks for listening to another episode of Unapologetic, the podcast. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe.
Better follow me.